I look good anyway.
All right, this is Bluegrass Sports Nation. We're here in Jackson, Kentucky tonight, folks, on the Riverbank Honey Bowl here tonight, the Honey Festival in Breathitt County. The Breathitt County Bobcats have put in an excellent performance here tonight, 43-8 over South Laurel. We're here with head coach Kyle Moore post-game. Coach, tell us a little bit about your thoughts initially after this game. Good performance by the Bobcats.
Yeah, I was pleased with our performance. I think we put a pretty complete game together. Offensively, we played well. Had a few mistakes here and there, but overall a good performance. Defensively, we got after them and played. We had 2 defensive touchdowns. So anytime you do that, it's a great night for you defensively. And then special teams was a huge difference in us tonight. The way we battle of field position. Lane Weddle kicked the ball extremely well for us tonight. And it's just, and that's just a huge part of the game that we've been lacking in the past, and you can tell it made a big difference tonight.
Coach, let's talk a little bit about the offensive side of the ball. Had a huge performance here tonight from Charles Andrew Collins. We know we're happy he's in Breathitt County. I'll tell you what, he had 11 totes for 148, 2 touchdowns tonight. Talk a little bit about him.
Yeah, he did. He did a great job tonight for us. We're coming in. Our offensive line we're very talented, I feel like, but they're young and kind of inexperienced, and they blocked well for him tonight, and he definitely finishes runs off, and he had a great night for us tonight. He also does a lot of things for us in the passing game and defensively. So I was really pleased with his performance tonight.
Coach, also Dalton Manns was offensive player of the game. Of course, Collins was MVP, but Dalton Manns was offensive player of the game. Also, your quarterback Braxton O'Hara had a big night. Talk about them just a little bit.
Yeah, we just had, we got several guys that are weapons on offense, and I think that makes us a dangerous football team. We got multiple players that can make big plays on you, and it's just a testament to these guys' hard work. They've built themselves up, and it's when you're that multi-dimensional, I guess it kind of makes you hard to stop. And I'm pleased with all those guys' performance. Dalton does a great job for us, and Braxton does a great job as a leader for us, and he's just a junior, but he took the reins of this thing, and Jacob Noble makes a nice play on the screen pass and takes it to the house for us, and several guys made plays. Lane Weddle ran the ball well. I hate mentioning guys because you leave somebody off. One guy really caught my eye tonight. We put Jalen Turner in the game for the first time on offense, and he catches the ball down the middle for a big first down. So, we got several guys that are coming on, and it's going to be exciting to watch.
Yeah. Flip it over on defense now. Last week against Jenkins, of course, JV gives up a touchdown at the end of the game. Tonight, also a touchdown at the end of the game when the clock's running. Defense is playing well. Varsity defense hadn't given up a point yet this year. Talk a little bit about them.
Yeah, my hat goes off to our defense. We really made great strides defensively last year, and that was a point of emphasis for us. And we've really tried to carry that over this year. And the guys love defense. I think that's the biggest improvement we've had. Our guys, we play a lot of two-way guys, and they say, Coach, if we need a break, we're going to come out on offense. We're not coming out on defense. So sometimes we have to plug some people in on offense, but those guys say they're not coming out on defense, and that's a mentality that makes for winning football.
Coach, Caden Hogg was your defensive player of the game. It was all over the place out there tonight. He put in a great performance. Talk a little bit about Caden.
Yeah, Caden did a great job for us. He's big and long. He's ideal defensive end for you, defensive tackle we call it. He made plays all over the field. I think he got 2 sacks tonight. He was just everywhere. He made plays from one sideline to the next as a defensive lineman. Not much more you can ask from a guy.
Coach, strong performance tonight. Bobcats 2-0, moving on to McGoffin County next week on the road. Talk a little bit about this week and your expectations coming up for next week.
We got a big week ahead of us. McGoffin County is a team that we've played in the past several times, and they're just not too far away from us, so we're very familiar with each other. And it's always a good game when we go over there to those guys, and when they come here, it's always an Eastern Kentucky hard-hitting football game.
Okay. Coach, congratulations, 2-0. Moving on to next week.
All right,
right here on the Riverbank.
Thank you, Brandon.